Hey guys, I was just going to do a quick review of the SOG or SOG Trident knife, and it's funny because really the only reason I bought this knife is because I liked the way it looked. I thought it was cool, so I bought it. I guess we all do those things at times, but love the color of it. It's a desert digital camo pattern, and then the blade is kind of a coyote tan or a coyote brown. Kind of almost looks like a Duracoat, but I just thought it was a really good looking knife, so I wanted to have it, so I bought it. I recently did a review of the Aegis, the SOG Aegis, and this has some noticeable differences that I will point out here. The Aegis was a full flat grind, and you can kind of see how this is not, but it has a more pronounced upsweep than the Aegis did. This has some decent belly right in here, but you do have a lot of serration. I typically prefer my blades without the serrations, but I think in this model knife, the Trident, and I could be wrong, I'll have to go back and look, but I think this model only comes with the serrations, so I went ahead and got it because I loved the coloration of the knife so well. One thing, the jimping is a little bit different than the Aegis. The Aegis has individual cuts down into the blade, and that really, it was really sharp, and you could dig your thumb into that for some good traction. It's not bad on the Trident. It definitely gives you some good traction, but it's just not as good as the Aegis. And again, like I said, it does have the partial serrated blade. And then back here you have a notch, so as you can see there's nothing in it now, but once you do close the blade, you can use paracord, rope, anything. You can slide down in there and just pop it, and then you got yourself a cut rope. It's kind of a nice little added feature. It does have a lanyard hole. It does have the very quick opening, quick action that I've come to love on my SOGs. It just, it's razor fast, or laser fast. I don't know what you would call the actual speed of it, but anyways, very quick opening. I've always liked that about the SOGs, and I base that on my everyday carry knives, which are the Flash series. I carry the Flash 1 and the Flash 2. They are really fast openers, as well as the Aegis and now the Trident that I have. So this has the side arc lock, which I prefer. I don't really like liner locks that much. On the Benchmade's, they have the Axis lock on the side, and SOG has their what they call the arc lock, but to me that's just the easiest way to open it, or close it, because it varies so much from company to company on the liner locks of how far out they stick, how much pressure you have to put on them. So I just much prefer the little side release. Lastly, I will just say once again, as I said on the Aegis, I think SOG makes hands down the best clip on the market because of the bayonet style clip. It goes deep into the pocket to where nothing is exposed except for the clip, and it's a dark clip, which I prefer. It has the name SOG kind of engraved into it, but I just think this is the best clip on the market. That's just my preference, but it's one of the reasons that I love the SOGs. This is set up for tip-up carry, which I like because when I pull it out of my pocket, I just flip it and it's open. So, but that's a quick review. If you want the specs on the knife, the length, it is under 4 inches. So, for me where I live, a blade under 4 inches is legal to carry, so you have to check on your own laws. But if you want the specs on it, just go to the website and check it out. I don't want to track those down right now, but I just wanted to kind of give you a quick overview of the knife, and also right out of the box it was razor sharp, so it didn't have to put any additional edge on it, so that's always nice when you get a new knife. So quick rundown on the SOG Trident. One other thing that I wanted to add in is that there is no steel liner in the middle, so it helps it to be more lightweight. And you can even see in the, I guess this is like a Zytel handle, but they have even milled out part of that to make it a little more lightweight. But very, very carryable knife for every day if you wanted. And for in the tactical role, it's a good sized knife if you needed it for defense. Does have a tension screw for adjustment. And so if you have any play in your knife at all, you can tighten it up right there. But mine, I did actually twist it just a bit to tighten it up, but now there's no play up and down, side to side. It's a very tight knife. But with that being said, even with me tightening it up, it is still lightning fast coming out. So wanted to add that in.